Lish at Lish Consulting. Today's communication tip is on confident communication, and more specifically, I'm going to spend the next few minutes on how to come across being confident while communicating. And I'm just going to share with you a couple of quick tips. Years ago, I started teaching effective presentation skills classes, and I was a Communispond instructor, and I also taught some other models of effective communication and presentation skills classes. And I would start out by asking the participants in my classes that when they present or facilitate a meeting or give an update in a team meeting, how do they want to come across? I would ask them, how do you want to be perceived? And I would go around the class, and the participants would say, usually, just about everybody said, I want to come across as being confident, I want to come across as being knowledgeable, and I want to come across as being credible. So I want to be someone that the people who are listening will respect, and I want to come across as knowing what I'm talking about and being confident. So I'm going to tell you today, I'm just going to give you one little tip about how to come across being confident, sometimes even when you don't necessarily feel confident. Here it is. Speak up. Almost the worst thing you can do to undermine your professional image for being confident and credible is to mumble and to speak softly so that people can't hear you. You need to speak up and articulate. You need to make sure that you do not mumble, but that people can hear you. A quick tip around that is pick the person in the room that is furthest away. Maybe it's the person at the conference room table that is furthest away. Maybe it's the person at the back of the room where you are giving a presentation. And focus on speaking to that person. That way you will project your volume. If you are nervous, and that's very common, typically we are nervous when we're having to speak in front of people. Use that energy to project your voice and increase your volume. That will help you to come across as being much more confident. And that will help you be perceived as being credible and knowledgeable. One more thing around this tip. It will help you to use that energy and project your voice if you will speak from your diaphragm. You can practice this at home or even while you're driving in your car. If you will use your diaphragm to press in to exhale while you're talking, that will help you to do two things. Project your voice so that it carries across the room, and it will also help you to lower your voice. When we get nervous, we have a tendency for our voices to raise, and that makes us sound more nervous, and that does undermine our credibility. So make sure that when you are speaking, you press in on the diaphragm. This helps lower your voice. It helps you to project your voice across the room, making you sound much more confident. It also helps you to use up any nervous energy that you have so that you can come across very confidently. And this will help you come across much more professionally and to be perceived as the knowledgeable person who is an expert in your area that you are, and get some of the respect that you deserve when you are communicating. I hope that this tip is very helpful to you. I welcome your comments below. I also have a link below to my blog where I have more communication tips about how to come across confidently when you are speaking. This is only one. I have 5 others that I'm writing about in my blog. So look for the article that is associated with this video in my blog. And also please like and subscribe and give me a comment. I look forward to your feedback. Thank you. This is Lisa Lish at Lish Consulting. Thank you and have a great day.